You and me always be tough. Family, every single opinion. And even when I start acting like a fool, somehow I always can fall back on you.
Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Leah. Welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I know it's been a while, I haven't posted, but I have no excuse. Before we get into this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That helps YouTube recommend this video to other people, as well as subscribe to my channel, join my family, join the table, become one of my besties, and let's get into video. So this hair right here I have in my head, it's a frontal. I had to customize this so much. Like, my hairline, it's not the vendor's fault. The hairline was actually beautiful. It comes pre-plucked and I was shocked for the price. But because I have a very difficult hairline, aka a very low hairline, people say that I should not be wearing frontals, but I had to make it work. So I think I did a decent job with making it work. You guys let me know down in the comments below what y'all think about my hairline. We're all besties here. Don't come for me if it's not good, okay? Just say sis. Quote. It could have been a little better. That's it. So the hair that I have installed is from SAMSBEAUTY.com. If you're not familiar with SAMSBEAUTY.com, I've actually collaborated with them quite a few times. I really love their website. They're basically your online beauty supply store that's like discounted all the time. So familiarize yourself with SAMSBEAUTY.com because they're lit, okay? This is the Mytresses unprocessed human hair weave. It comes with 3 bundles and a 13x4 closure frontal. They call it closure, but it's a frontal. When bleaching my frontals, I like to make sure that the consistency of my bleach mixture is really thick. So like thick to the point where it's like creamy and it's like hard to drip off. And I use a knife, a plastic knife, to spread it. And basically I spread it like it's butter on toast. So I put that all over this area of where I wanted to bleach the knots. If you're unfamiliar with bleaching knots, this is how you would do it. And I did use a 30 volume developer, so it took a little longer to process, being that this was black hair. Whereas if I was to have used like a 40 volume developer, it would have processed way faster. Once I was done bleaching the knots and I had rinsed it out and I let it dry a little bit, you can pluck your frontal while it's still wet. I think actually that's a little easier to do. This was a little difficult to do because of the fact that the frontal has a elastic band behind it already on there. I just wanted to pluck this out a little bit more. Although it's already pre-plucked and it looks pretty good, the sides to me were still a little bit too thick. So the way I pluck my frontal is I just kind of go around in random areas and just pull. Like I just move along and just pull. Just keep pulling a little bit of hair at a time. So yeah, that's what I did here. So after plucking the front, this is what it looked like. And I did the bald cap method on my head. I kind of did the sloppiest job possible with the bald cap method. And I also had obviously, made the unit. If you guys want me to do a video on how I make my units, I can go ahead and do that. After putting the wig on my hairline, I realized that, yeah, my hairline and this wig do not match up. I have a very low hairline, so if I was to pull the sides, like the corner, the 2 temple areas onto where my actual hairline from my temple begins, the forehead, the very center of it, would have been way too close, way too far down. So I realized that what I had to do was cut it. So I sectioned off. If you do have a low hairline and you run into this problem, what you do is find where your cap ends. And me, because obviously us low hairline girls, we have to, as you can see, the bald cap is literally on my hairline. Like, this is the beginning of my actual hairline. So after sectioning it off where the cap would start, that is where I cut. and I was being really careful not to cut too much, because mind you, this only goes back 4 inches, and it goes back 4 inches in the center of the wig, not the sides. So I was being really meticulous with parting this and making sure that I didn't cut off too much lace, because yeah, that can be a tragedy when you don't have enough lace and you're wearing a lace front wig. Yeah, I wasn't trying to have that. So I was like really sad to do this, because I realized I knew that I would have to go back in and now re-pluck what was already plucked. I cut off the ear tabs. I did everything I need to do. So when I wear this wig initially, I did do this bald cap method, as well as I did use glue, lace glue. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of lace glue, so I don't think I'll be using lace glue from now on. I feel like I've tried it out, and in humid Florida weather, lace glue and oily skin just doesn't stick. After I felt like it looked good enough for me to wear, I began doing slight baby hairs. I didn't want too much baby hairs because this is straight hair, and I feel like straight hair does not really need that many baby hairs for a natural look. So I went ahead with some Hicks edges and tried to do some baby hairs. So I was pretty satisfied with how it looked right here, although it had baby hairs. I feel like when you first get a wig or, you know, any type of lace installed, you need to wear it for a few days to see how you really like to wear it. So I did wear this for like about a week to a week and a half before sending you guys this review. So the next clips that you guys will see when I'm talking to you guys about this, it has been about a week, and I have seen how I want to wear this. I got the hair in the lanes 16, 18, and 20 with a 12.5 inch frontal. So this is 12.5 inches. Everything else is 16, 18, 20, and I made my unit staggered in that way. I made the wig like a regular person makes a wig. If you guys want me to make a detailed video on how I actually sew my tracks on my caps, I will go ahead and do that for you guys. I wore it for about a week because I wanted to actually wear it around before I came to you guys with a review. So this is actually the second week of wear. I've taken it off my head, I've washed this wig, and I've reapplied it. I'm not using the bald cap method, so this right now is not the bald cap method. There's like a little line of demarcation right there, but that's the only place there's a line of demarcation in my opinion. Yeah, the hair itself doesn't shed much. It does shed just a little bit, but I think that's because of the fact that I cut the wefts as I was making the wig. So yeah, and then I customized the frontal a lot, but if I did not have to do that, and if I had a hairline that's like regular, the standard hairline, I would not have needed to customize the front area much because it was really pre-plucked and it was beautiful. Just the sides, maybe just a little bit, just a little. So this hair is very silky and so soft, like very, very soft. Do I have any cons? Oh, this hair did not bleed at all as I was washing it. Nothing. I have no cons for this as of yet. I washed it, like I said, and everything, and it has not tangled up. It hasn't matted. It doesn't have any type of tangling whatsoever. I was a little scared that it was going to be on the thin side because it was 3 bundles and a frontal, and the frontal was on the thin side, but that's because it's pre-plucked all throughout, and it ends up looking really nice. Do I have any cons for this? Any cons? No, I don't have any cons. I can part this anywhere. Oh yes, I do have one con. One con about the frontal. The hairline of the frontal is not, it's not a straight across frontal. It's a frontal with a curve. So it curves to the front over here, and over here is like basically where I had to sew the tracks, and then it goes down to the side. So like there, if you want to do a straight deep part, you can't do that. I can tell this is meant, am I in focus? I can tell that this frontal was made with the sole purpose of you wearing a middle part or a curved side or curved side parts. That's the only con I have for this, is just the frontal. If it was a little bit, you know, 4 inches all throughout, it's not. It's about 2 inches on the sides and 4 inches in the center. All of Sam's Beauty's links will be linked in the description below. Their Instagram, their direct link to this hair, all of their ways of communicating with them basically will be in the description below. If you want to purchase this, as I said, this is the Mytresses hair in the lane 16, 18, 20 with a 12.5 inch frontal. It is very affordable. Like, this is probably the most affordable hair that you can find online. Follow me on Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys like this. Please give this video a thumbs up. It helps YouTube recommend this video and my channel to other people who are on YouTube. So until next time, stay true, stay you, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.